Most preachers and most theologians believe that America is not in Bible prophecy, and if so, it's usually in the bounds of Mystery Babylon. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Most people know that the United States was founded in 1776 with the Declaration of Independence written by Thomas Jefferson and a few other founding fathers. While most theologians and Christians in the United States are patriotic, many of them believe that America is not in biblical prophecy. However, I do believe that America is in Bible prophecy, and we can prove it through Scripture and through God's timeline. America is not a perfect nation, but America is a great nation, and we have achieved many great and wonderful feats. So, the question does remain, is America mentioned in the Bible? Well, I personally believe that the Bible does mention the United States, not just through scriptures, but through God's amazing timeline that He has given us. And to the woman were given 2 wings of a great eagle, that she might fly into the wilderness, into her place, where she is nourished for a time, times, and a half time, from the face of the serpent. Revelation 12:14. So we've already gone over what a time, times, and a half time is. It's 2,500 years. If we go back to the book of Daniel, in Daniel 7 and in Daniel 12, he mentions a time, times, and half time. And we know that it's 2,500 years because when you take Daniel's secular history of the time period and you add 2,500 years in Daniel 7 and in Daniel 12, you get 2 years. You get 1948 and 1967. Very important years for Israel. So if we go back to the book of Revelation, chapter 12, John says that there's a woman and she's in the wilderness for a time, times, and half time. Well, who's this woman? The woman John is speaking of is Israel. So we have to go back into Israel's history. In 724 BC, Israel is invaded by Assyria and her capital is taken. The initial invasion actually started in 745 BC, but she wasn't totally conquered until 724 BC. If you add 724 BC to 2,500 years, you get 1776. You do not have to add the additional year because there was no year 0 because John wrote this during AD times. As I've stated before, Americans have done amazing things. 10,000 Marines charging and taking Iwo Jima and creating a wonderful image that the world recognizes, setting up the American flag and declaring liberty to the nations. And from 9/11, losing almost 3,000 Americans. America has gone through hell and back again, from the Great Depression to the Dust Bowl of the 1930s. But America has always seemed to come back and be stronger than ever. Again, as I stated, America has sent more missionaries than any other nation in world history. And on top of the Washington Monument, it says Laus Dios, in Latin meaning praise be to God. So with that, I personally believe that America is in the Bible and in biblical prophecy, a part of God's timeline. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Please subscribe and hit that notification bell to get more important biblical studies and knowledge about God's timeline.